Hi, Jeff Geer with Common Folk Self-Reliance, and today I'm out here in the backyard on this beautiful evening to talk about starting a fire with flint and steel. When Otzi the caveman was found in the ice of the Italian Alps, they went through his bag and some of the things they found in there were tinder fungus or chaga that grows on birch, flint and iron pyrite, obviously used for starting fires. This is one of the oldest methods. It's a tried and true method, and if done right, will yield fire every time. It requires a little bit of skill, but anybody can do it with practice. First of all, what I'm going to use for tinder, red cedar bark. And you take red cedar bark and you spin it on itself, and you'll see that there's fibers in there, and these fibers will actually puff right up, and you can turn them into quite a ball of tinder. And I've taken that and I've made a cone with room to let air go through out of birch bark. So that's what I'm going to use for my tinder. Now, you don't just straight sparks into it. It doesn't happen. What I have here in my hand is a little bit of char cloth. Now, I make my own char cloth, and I prefer to use denim. Char cloth is a substance made by burning cotton with the absence of oxygen, so it never catches flame. And I'm also using one of my homemade flint and steel kits. This is just a nice buttery piece of flint, and this I've made from an old Neely file, piece of steel. What I'm going to do, and this, you know, you don't always get it on the first strike. I'm going to tell you that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my char cloth, take a good sized chunk of it, and this is what's called using a coal extender to create your flame. Okay, I'm going to create an ember in my coal extender, and my coal extender is going to transfer heat to my tinder. So I'm going to set this here, okay, because I don't have to be quick with this. I don't have to run. I'm not running a race. Okay, bear with me while I take a few strikes here. And you'll see that I'm starting to get a coal. And by just giving it a little oxygen, the exchange rate in the lungs is 16%, my coal will expand. Now I'll go ahead and put it down here in my bundle. But what I'm going to do is tuck it in there real good. I want as much coal to get in there as possible. Okay? Now I'm going to blow into it, and I'm going to turn my back to the wind. So you might not get to see this, but... And I'm going to use all the wind power I can to get that going. And there we go. We've got a fire that fast. Okay, everybody. Jeff Geer, Common Folk Self-Reliance. Check us out on Facebook, and keep your powder dry.